Number 30 here, the last one. We have two roots that we can identify, which will give us a quadratic equation when we're done with it. So let's do our box. This we're supposed to factor it. Two of the factors are x plus 2 and x minus 2, and those come from these two roots. The negative 2 root gives me a factor of x plus 2. So I'm going to do the x plus 2 on the side, and I've got 4 compartments that I am going to set up here based on that number there. My negative 16 is here. I've got 0x. I've got 0x squared. I've got 0x cubed, and I've got this x to the 4th way out yonder there. X to the 4th, x cubed, 2x cubed. If I multiply, this has to be a negative 2x cubed for that to be a 0. So that's a negative 2x squared times the 2 is a negative 4x squared, still with a 0. It's got to be a positive to cancel it out. That's a plus 4x, and that's it. Times 2 is an 8x, but to put them together, I've got a negative 8x. So this is a negative 8. Negative 8 times 2 is a negative 16. That proves what we can already expected. However, we still have more work to do. We now have a new equation. We still have another factor. So x minus 2, I only need 3 boxes here, or 3 wide, because of the new power. So we're doing the same thing again with our new equation. This is a negative 8, a 4x, a negative 2x squared, and an x cubed. That goes here. X times x squared, that's a negative 2x squared. Those together, well, it's already there. So this is a 0x squared, which means this is a 0x. Times 2, that's a 0x. And together these things here are going to give me a 4x. 4x. X times 4. 4 times 2 is a negative 8. We see that that goes in evenly. This is my other factor. So fully factored form, I have an x squared plus 4. That, hopefully we have experienced enough recently that we know that that is not factorable. However, that also gives me 2 roots that are not real. So the roots are, in this case here, nothing. I have a negative 2, 0. That's one of my roots. I have a 2, 0. That's the other root. If I set that equal to 0, I'll find my other 2 roots. X squared plus 4 equals 0. Subtract the 4. Take the square root. I have 2 solutions here. X is equal to plus or minus 2i. So if I write that last set, plus or minus 2i comma 0, 2 real roots, 2 imaginary roots. You can see the real roots, the imaginary roots obviously don't really cross. We just say they do. Okay, thank you very much.